Somebody take my place. My tank locked.
There we
My
go.
TT7 locked up.
Just gotta scoot forward with my chair.
Scoot forth my chair. Is that what you said?
Scoot forward. Scoot.
Goody patootie.
Can I watch your stream and play at the same time?
Sure.
I want to see the game in a different angle.
Or the camera
You
at
want to see a
10
game in
pounds.
all the angles? Every
Yeah,
single
man.
angle. Actually, if anybody
Dude,
wants to
I-
check it, let me know if it's actually coming out properly.
I could stream. Wait, do I even
Repost
have
link.
OBS?
It's just,
Do
it's
I
like,
even have-
all you guys have to do is just go to my YouTube channel. It's gonna be like right there. It says live.
I don't even have OBS on my computer. Damn.
How do you not have OBS? What are you doing?
I did a fresh install. Remember, in my defense.
Slacking. You're slacking, Lieutenant.
When was the
slacking.
last time I would have streamed? I actually want to stream GTA next time we play.
Stream what?
GTA or something.
Yeah, we can stream GTA. I'm still editing last time we played, Oh, were you there with Stonewall? We were playing Red Orchestra?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still editing that. I got like 2 hours of footage. I gotta look through.
you kept saying that it wasn't recording anything.
No, it's weird. It doesn't like recording anything from Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine just acts funny. It's a weird engine. What do you want? Alright, so,
done
Lieutenant,
stuff in Unreal.
we're waiting for, you. Wait, you and Trini,
No.
and Trini swapped?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Gibson, what's your channel called? What's your name
The
on it?
Gibson owner.
Just type in the Gibson owner on YouTube.
He's
and
literally the most boring person with names.
So,
Even
what's your point?
games, like, his game names are boring too.
Hey, it's called being consistent. There's a difference.
Like, you could at least have something interesting. Like, Gibson's game is not that interesting.
Mine's
Oh,
not
no,
any more
you're
that
talking about-
interesting.
You're talking about Supreme Commander. That's different, dude.
No, it's not different. It's the same
It
thing.
is different. Alright, let's go to Battle Comms here for a second. Let me figure out a plan here. Good, we're not trying to capture a base. Stream looks good, no drop frames. Alright guys, so here's how we're going to run this. Pretty simple. Lieutenant, I'm going to need you looking down this line. Both the Skodas are going to run up to here. And I need the 4 Cromwells to run along this side. And stay on this side of the buildings just to get spots, and then the Skodas will move up to over there, the Cromwells move down to there, and Lieutenant, when you can, move down that railway line.
Well, okie dokie.
So,
You want me to
sorry
stay
guys,
on
I'm
the
going to
inside
be a
or the
little
outside?
bit on the railroad track.
The inside railroad track or the outside railroad track?
Whichever way you can look down to down here. How about that? Sorry guys, I might be a little bit rusty on the first call of the night, so just be aware of that.
I haven't played a consistent amount of battles too in about a week.
Cromwell's yet again, make sure you're running along the outside line.
Yeah, okay.
The issue is if you guys get stuck in the buildings, we won't be able to support you as much, but just stay on the outside along here. All we want to try and do is get spots. Alright, Skodas, let's move up. Well, Skoda. Well, there's 2 of us, but never mind.
Looks like they were city.
Alright guys, don't get over aggressive yet, Robbie and Odin. Take this slow. Remember, we got 13 minutes here, guys. Alright, everybody turn back to base. Lieutenant, everybody else, go back to base. Now.
3 on
now.
cap. 3 on cap.
Yep.
Oh poop. Oh poop. Oh poop. Oh poopy. Oh poop.
Cromwells,
Oh,
we're
poop.
going to need you to rush right in. Myself and Swiper and the Skodas, we're going to stay on the back here, just trying to put in damage. Hit the other Cromwells that haven't hit, guys. I need. Yep.
Penetration. Track hit. Where'd they go? Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Alright.
We're good for.
You guys down the south, are you guys getting shots?
I just reset the cap a ton.
Alright guys, focus fire. Lieutenant Robbie,
Damn
you guys will be
gun.
taking out the VK and the T-37 that are attacking Fort Lord. Swiper, do what you can. Yeah, Swiper, pull back. Lieutenant, you need to be pushing up along this rail here. You need to actually get in and help. You're going to help all the way back there. Yep. Swiper, you can take out the VK. Good hit.
I almost killed the VK from back there.
Still, we need you to get a little bit closer to actually use your gun. Robbie, take out the low health Cromwell. One more shot in him. One more shot in him, Robbie. You got it, you got it. Come on. There you go. Alright.
This last Cromwell's under a lot of cover.
That's okay. Alright, here's what we're going to need. You guys need to... Don't go all rushing in there, Lieutenant. You're a one-shot, man. Yep, get around the outside of him.
Come on.
Swiper, move in slowly. And remember, Robbie, you can take a hit. And that's about it. You can take one hit. Alright, now pull back. Swiper, you're going to need to actually be able to get into a spot where you can actually shoot him. So... Alright, Lieutenant and Swiper, you guys are going to have to coordinate. There you go. Good job.
Oh man, that lag just killed me.
Not bad, guys. That was a little bit of luck there, though. Reason why we won.
I'm going back to Cromwell. It's
For some reason, whenever
Yeah, I think I'm going
receive
to
a text,
switch back to my B.
Yeah, wasn't happy with what I was doing. You know what I'm talking about? I could have did so much more damage. Putting on that clip load.
Same.
every time I receive a text, I just lag out.
Then just shut off your phone. That's what I do.
Does it happen to you too?
I just do it out of habit when we run skirmishes. So.
Ah.
Alright guys, let's ready up and run the same thing. Let's get another one on the board here. Lieutenant, we're all waiting on you.
Yeah, I left a lot of damage on the table with this, like the reload clip, you know what I'm talking about? Just sitting there like, oh, come on, load.
Lieutenant?
I'm sorry, 1 second.
No, you're not sorry.
Dad came in, and then he, like... Yeah. But I just give me a second. So, James, I won't be able to use my game, huh?
We'll be able to
Or
use
my gun? Like, I wouldn't be able to use my gun from back there, huh? Huh?
No, Lieutenant, it's smarter to close the engagement distance if you can at that point. When it's 3 versus 1, or when I originally said it was 5 versus 3, you're going to be more accurate the closer you are. Alright, guys.
Alloy.
User left your channel.
You know what? Let's play this pretty smart. Lieutenant, I'm going to need you and Swiper. You guys are going to go around this way. I'm going to need Fartlord,
User
Odin,
joined your channel.
and Robbie. You guys are going to go up along this way. And you guys are all going to go up to that corner, except your Carmels are going to go here. Lieutenant and Swiper, you guys are going to go up to there. And then myself and Old Scout, we're actually going to go up this kind of center line. See if we can get some spots. I want to be aggressive and catch those heavy tanks before they can really move much of anywhere. That being said, keep a lookout for their mobile tanks. Let's see if we can catch them off guard by being quite aggressive and controlling a good portion of the map. Yeah, Old Scout, if you got shots on the VK with me over here, now's kind of the time.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
I'm coming.
Would you have a connection problem?
Didn't even scratch them.
Alright guys, we need you guys to come help me over here.
Penetration.
Remember, Cromwells, you guys are supposed to be looking down the middle line here. Come on guys, start putting shots in the M6 and the ARL.
Critical hit.
Cacked.
Odin, run around behind. Alright, good. Need you guys to help take out the ARL before they kill Old Scout and myself.
Enemy armor is damaged. Permission to
Are the Cromwells, are you guys going to come in and assist? Maybe, maybe not. Take it as a no.
Cromwell's on the hill are sniping us.
That's
We're not
okay.
gonna go to the hill.
What you guys should
Cap
do,
'em.
the rest of the
Force
Cromwells,
them
get on
down.
cap. The rest of the Cromwells, just get on cap. Don't worry about the guys on top of the hill. Odin, I don't know where the hell you went. You just kind of walked off, so... That's weird. Alright, guys, all of you need to bunch up where Swiper is. Except, Lieutenant, you can stay there and snipe. Yep, you are the Cromwells.
T-34 is coming to reset. Yep.
Yep, that's okay.
It's coming down the middle.
Yep. Lieutenant, though, just watch out with your HP. You're on full health, but still.
Mm-hmm.
Surround Lieutenant.
Alright, Lieutenant, stop fire at the, Oh, never mind. All of you guys
I
get
got
ready.
a lot
Fire
of
on that
cap
beat.
points.
Fire it. Oh, fire at the T-30-45. Oh, you guys
Let's
are
go in.
Okay. I don't look at
Yeah,
the
that's why I
cap
ran
points because I
away.
don't really care. I look at the
I
other
ran
tanks.
away because I had a lot of the cap points.
Okay. Well, not bad. That worked out well. Odin, may I ask, how come you just kind of went wandering off?
Well, I ran down that alleyway there and popped a few rounds, and I turned the corner because there was two guys there, and there was a T-34 with his butt to me, so I chased him down.
Okay.
I
Something
guess I
to
should have chased him.
Yeah. Something that, what I would critique on that one is, our goal was to take out those two guys. You never want to go alone. And by you being alone, that gave them the kill. So, if you had somebody to support you, you would have won that. But because you went alone, you kind of gave them a kill. So, just keep that in mind whenever you play. Alright, guys, let's ready up again.
No, that's true.
Here. I'm making decent credits playing this. I like hearing the little accordion music in the background.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I have an accordion, I can break that out.
Hey, and guys, that was a good job. That was Alloy.
Yeah, they aren't exactly the easiest team. Alright, guys, here's how we're going to work this, Lieutenant. I need you to run that center line, get up to the nice spotting position. The rest of the Cromwells, here's how we're going to work this. Old Scout, Robbie. Gonna need you guys back in here. Fart Lord Odin, I need you back here. Swiper, myself, we're actually going to be in the bushes over there, so when Lieutenant spots something over here, you and I can hit him. Remember, we actually have a health point advantage. They have a couple Hellcats and a Type 64. We have a health point advantage by around 300-400 health total. So, let's make sure to use it. Lieutenant, are you disconnected or something? Lieutenant. Don't do this to me, man.
Where am I going?
Center. I already told you, but apparently
Okay.
you weren't there.
User
I said
joined
be
your
right back.
channel.
Oh, well, okay. I don't really
SpaceX
say much
launched.
else otherwise.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey there, Thanatos.
Howdy.
Guten Tag.
Let's see if you spot anything. The Type 64 is probably going center. Beware. They might come up the 1-2 and get to our cap, in which case if they do so...
You want me to
we'll
be
react
aggressive
to
or no?
Not yet.
I'll just chill here.
Do you have binocs?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Set up your binocs, get in a good spot. And here's what we're going to need, guys. I need you guys to know this. If they push up along here, I need the Cromwells to... You guys would switch down here. You guys back here would push forward so we can kind of surround them. If they push down this middle road here, the rest of the Cromwells, I'm going to need you guys just to be looking towards Swiper and myself. But they're probably going to push up the 1-2. In which case, what we'll do is we'll just defend the base and just try and kill them all. Because that's, at least I think, is usually the better plan.
Hey James, if they hit base, do you mind me going this way? Let me map it out.
What, just down the 4 line into their base? This depends. If we notice there's several of them missing, then we'll all pounce on them. If their entire team is at the cap, then yeah, you go down to cap.
Their cap?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're either going down the valley or they're camping.
I have another strategy in my back pocket if they decide to defer and we have to be the aggressive one. I can make that happen. That's not a big concern.
Because if they're going city, Lieutenant should be able to see them, right?
Just barely. Basically, if they cross around here, not if they cross up there. If they cross up there, that might be out of his range. Maybe it is within his range.
I think it's probably out of his range.
So either that or they're just too far where their camouflage while moving will be good enough. Well, I usually like to be the aggressive type. The rest of y'all stay here. I'm going to try and look up that 2 line just to make a peek. Spot nothing over there. I see no harm in doing it. Alright, we're going to need everybody. Actually, all the Cromwells, Lieutenant, stay where you're at. All the Cromwells meet over here with Swiper and myself. How we're going to run this is pretty simple. We're going to go run up through there, and then we're going to go to the top road. And we're going to move along. The only difference being is when we get to over here, I am going to actually want Odin, Fartlord, and Old Scout. You guys are actually going to go into the buildings down here. And Lieutenant, as we move down, you also move down the road. Sound good?
Yeah.
Everybody understand? Alright, then everyone on me. Let's move fast and quickly. Lieutenant, if you can fire at their Hellcats, that'll be your biggest priority. And same thing with everyone else, because they're only about 5 shots if you can get them. Because the Cromwell's around 6, 7. So if we can get those Hellcats on low health, we can get them pretty good. So remember who's going where, guys, with the call, so. Alright, you guys know where you guys are going for the people that were called in certain directions? Okay. Back off then. Lieutenant, you're up to start getting some shots of Mill Fartlord. Pull back into a building. Alright, then pull back, Lieutenant. Remember, the Cromwells that I didn't call, I still need you guys to move down into the building down there to put some fire on them. You guys just kind of held up. So, take out that Cromwell if you can, and then...
I'm getting shot by a Hellcat.
From where? Ping on the map. Okay, then pull into cover, guys. If you're getting shot from somewhere, pull into cover.
That camping position there.
Yep. I mean, Swiper, thank you for following the call on that one. Going down to there. Basically, guys, I want to create an umbrella from here to there. So essentially, no matter where these guys are spotted, we can get some shots in. Lieutenant, if you want, start creeping up that road again. Oh, there's an easy 8. Huh? Good hit, good hit. Remember, guys, after you fire each shot, pull back into cover or pull back behind a bush or something. I don't want you guys taking risks by being hit. Alright, let's work this one out. So they got those 2 there, him there. And then
I can
keep
spot
pushing.
the corner.
Alright, Lieutenant, are you... Yeah.
Put a few shots into that bush.
Yo, Lieutenant, push up. There's like a ridge right there. That's like a little hill. Try to peek up and down on that.
Yeah, I can see H4.
Yeah, most of us have vision on it. That's why I kind of want that lit. If we can get that. If only the
Stay
Cromwell
back,
had...
Robbie.
Your what?
Robbie got hit. Told him to stay back.
Yeah, I got hit by an easy 8.
Yeah, if you don't see a target, guys, don't pop out. For all the Cromwells. You guys are not for spotting. Type 64, if you guys have shots, now's the time to poke out and get a shot at him. And I missed. One more hit on him, come on. Actually, 2 more hits.
Oh,
Not bad, he's down to 20. That's fine, that's fine.
it whiffed
Good
right
job,
over.
good job. Hellcat, he's a prior... me...
What was that?
Right over him. Oh, right over him too. Alright, Odin, don't be running... yeah, just be careful, Odin, where you're at. You're really exposed. Lieutenant, if you want to start working your way in a little bit more bit by bit. Take it slow and steady, man. We got another 7 minutes, so we got 7 minutes to work these guys down for the other 6 of them. So take your damn time.
I'm dead in front.
That's fine. Alright, guys, here's what we need the rest of the Crom... Oh, guys, Cromwell in the middle.
Cromwell back. Cromwell back.
Lieutenant, find cover from that guy. Everybody stay where you're at. There's a Cromwell in front. Cromwell in front at their base, guys.
I need support.
I'm gonna come help you. Yeah, Fartlord, move down there horizontally to try and shoot at the Cromwell. Lieutenant, just stay alive. Don't try to engage the Cromwell. Just stay alive. That's the biggest thing, guys. We all need to stay alive and keep our guns in play. Fartlord's gonna get up beside that Cromwell. Somewhere along there. He'll start pummeling him.
That was a little close, guys. Wait, did anyone just shoot towards my direction?
Alright, don't worry. Fartlord's coming around to help. The minute Fartlord engages that Cromwell, when he turns around, Lieutenant, you're going to need to put one shot into that
Yep.
Cromwell. If you can't spot him without getting shot, that would be kind of cool, but... to help Fartlord out, but... that's if you can make it happen.
I'm in a good spot.
Which way is he looking? You two need to communicate.
Me. Looking at me. Alright, he's looking at you.
There you go. Good job, guys. Whittle him down. Good job, good job, good job. Alright, here's what we're going to need. Actually, Old Scout, you're in the perfect position for this. I'm actually going to move up to help you. Remember, guys, if you guys are in low health, stay in the back of the group. Stripe, you can move up a little bit. Robbie, make sure you're staying in the back. Fartlord and Lieutenant, you guys can both stay on that road. The Lieutenant, stay in the back to support. I'm going to need Fartlord. You guys are going to need to be up here to help us out taking out some of these guys.
I'm blocked.
That appears to be the stock gun, I think, on the 8.
Who the hell is a Cromwell? Oh, hi Cromwell.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I keep hitting that easy 8.
Yeah, Old Scout, you and I are full health, so we can get... Ooh!
Oh! That's who I was hitting the whole time. I just blind killed a Hellcat.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Alright guys, share the HP. Let's work these guys over slowly. Nice hits on the Hellcat. Nice hits on the Hellcat. I'm going to try and take out this Easy 8.
How about those two guys in the back go around, hit them in the back in the valley?
Alright, good job, good job. Alright, guys with low health, stay in the back. Guys with a lot of health, stay up front. One-shot Hellcat, and there's a Cromwell over here.
Enemy armor is hit.
Nice try, Hellcat.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Good job, guys. Thank you guys for the teamwork. That's how we do it. What?
Yeah, that was all me, that Hellcat, yeah.
Good job, man.
No, cause like, I was shooting where I last saw the Easy 8, and I didn't see my shell, like, coming in contact with the rock, and I just kept shooting, and I thought I was hitting the Easy 8 when I just killed the Hellcat.
Hey, I'm not going to complain as long as it works. Alright. Ready up and
it was the
let's
full
get back in
HP
here.
one.
Excuse me, sorry. It's not a live stream without me burping, but alright. Ready up and let's get another game in here. No, you guys did well that battle. I think
User
you guys
left
are
your channel.
starting to keep a lot of that stuff in mind.
Well, I'm sorry I moved up, but I seen the opportunity, and that was a good
you
spot.
did the right thing because you were in a covered location, and you could choose when you got spotted or not by pushing up. You were doing fine, Old Scout. Actually, you were doing what I was just going to go do, but when I saw you push up to that spot, I figured, oh, okay, you're fine. So, good job, guys. That means tonight, guys,
Because in order
we're
for
putting...
them to dig me out, they'd have to expose themselves to you guys.
Exactly. Not only that, but you can poke up and just barely get spots, and they won't be able to hit you, and then we can hit them. So, it's works well in both ways. But alright, Fartlord, up to you now.
Does Thanos or Try want to get in here, or?
Yeah, sure.
He's...
Oops, someone just...
Well, his mic's muted, so I'm going to swap him out.
Oh, okay.
Donatos, do you have a Cromwell?
Yes, I do. I'll get it.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, I'm here. Good thing, because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, you take a bathroom break, we'll swap in.
So did you guys get your free T-59 Armored Warfare?
Yep, the Type 59 Legend.
No, I haven't reinstalled Armored Warfare yet.
It's
Should-
better than in more of the tanks.
So yeah,
It's quite
something keeps failing to load in my file, and I have to reinstall it.
That's weird. It's still
Oh, I
a new
just did
game,
a
so I'd give it some
reinstall.
time, but... I'm loving the PvE on that game. Absolutely loving
It's
it.
fun, but oh no, I already got a tank game.
It's a
That's-
different change of pace, that's all.
That's why I play it exclusively PvE. This is my PvP tank game. It's my competitive one. Alright guys, these guys are going to be the toughest opponents that we faced so far tonight. How we're going to have to work this is pretty simple. Their KV-2 is going to be a pain in the ass, but we're going to be able to work with it pretty well. So we need Lieutenant. Need you up there with your binocs. Cromwell Bs are going with me up to around that corner. The regular Cromwells are moving up to there.
User disconnected from your
And basically
channel.
the Cromwells that are right here, don't look down this road. You guys are just holding that center road, and your guns are going to be facing this way. The Cromwell Bs that go up here with me, we're actually going to be looking down that road, because they're not going to be close enough to spot us. Lieutenant, you're in the center, you got binocs. See what you can spot for. See if you can catch them trying to look from there. See if you can make them... see them make any stupid mistakes. Now, Cromwell Bs, what we're going to do is we're going to wait on this plateau while the regular Cromwells move across the middle. Give them Overwatch. Oh, T-37.
Penetration.
Alright, that means, Robbie, I'm going to need you to get in there and get that T-37. And Old Scout, you need to support him. Type 64 to our right, Swiper. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Keep up your health. Alright, three of us, let's... Whoa, alright, we're gonna need support. Guys, pull back, Swiper. Regular Cromwells, we need you looking this way. Lieutenant, we're gonna need your firepower this way also.
That one bounced.
Odin and Swiper, let's pull back and make them push us. Regular Cromwells, we're gonna need you in this right now, guys.
Penetration.
There's a KV-2
Folks out the Cromwell B.
Oh,
Folks out the
gosh.
Cromwell B.
Enemy armor is
Almost got him. One more shot.
target released.
Good job.
Penetration.
That's why you ran.
Target
Type
acquired.
64. Cromwells, are you guys on your way over here at all?
Penetration.
Yeah.
And actually, Lieutenant, you'd be kind of helpful over here also.
Penetration.
See, anybody watching, this is when you use auto
We
aim.
can't rely on him. Enemy armor is damaged.
It is.
Enemy is hit.
That's why I was able to dodge a lot of their shots. Alright, you guys, mop up that Type 64, and Lieutenant, yet again, I need you with the rest of the Cromwells. You all are going to wait up there until Lieutenant gets there, and then as a unit, you guys are all going to go down into there. So, good job, guys. Thank you guys for following the calls. They fell right into the trap. So, good job. There's
Don't
some-
hurt yourselves.
but
He's got the big gun. He's got like a 25-second reload time. So.
Well, remember, guys, he can only take out one of you at once. Something you guys need to understand about this KV2, the 4 of you need to play ultra aggressive with him. The minute he fires that gun, you need to get basically on top of the guy.
Yep.
So, remember, guys, wait for a lieutenant if you guys can. I don't want him to spot any of you guys early and shoot any of you guys before you all are ready. All of you guys need to meet up with each other. That means Old Scout, I need you to stop right there. All 4 of you need to bunch up.
Recommend a PCR?
You guys don't have to waste the credits. You guys can fire regular AP. Alright, now that all 4 of you are ready, all go down the road and get onto cap. The only difference being lieutenant, you're actually going to break off and get up to the top here. In case of the KV2 tried to run away or go somewhere else.
Oof, I just lagged really bad.
Make sure you guys are staying as a group. And guys, just the fastest way down that middle road.
He's around that corner by their cap.
Probably, but that's okay. It's worth sacrificing one of you guys to just ensure the kill and just get this done. There's no need to dick around. You know, that's why I say fire the regular ammo. Alright, rest of the cromwells, remember you guys are going to cap.
Cap.
That's why I was calling for it, so. Alright, Lieutenant, also everybody just run into that guy.
He fired.
Unless you got shots up
12
there, that's a different story, but.
Behind the rock.
Yep. Just get up nice and close to him, but don't ram him. There you go, Old Scout. Oh, he missed. He's done. He's done. He's done. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. There we go. Did anyone check the stream? Because the thing is, if I check the stream for audio, it's going to hear the audio on the stream. So, what is World of Tanks doing? I gotta minimize that. My World of Tanks totally just bugged out.
Is it completely frozen?
No, well, yeah, but it just bugged out in every single way it could bug out.
Very good.
World of Tanks is not started. World of Tanks is not. Oh my god. End process.
Because what happens to me is I get out of the battle and I get back to the garage and like no options are.
Yeah, I gotta drop. I gotta go get my kids to bed. My wife gets home.
Sounds good, Swiper.
Thanks, guys. It was a good time.
Thank you for the games.
Same here.
Alright, good guys. We're on a pretty decent roll tonight. We're 5-0.
That last battle, XVM said we had a 5% chance to win.
That's why you don't
I
trust
made a
XVM.
really big mistake.
Never. Never trust
User
the XVM
left your
chance to
channel.
win. Oh, come on, World of Tanks. Just log me in. Why is it taking 9 years?
XVM goes by individual stats, not teamwork.
There we go. Well, on a serious note, did anybody check the stream, or is that going to be me?
No. Could be you.
I guess it'll be me on my phone. Okay. Thanks for answering, guys. But,
You're
alright,
welcome.
so we need it. AKA, that would have been a hint to specifically you, Lieutenant, to check it, but don't worry about it. That was kind of a hint for you to check it, because I know you have a computer good enough to do it. And I know you have internet good enough to do it, but...
Fine, I'll do it.
Nope, I already started up my phone. You too late.
Okay.
You
I'll
too
check
late
my
to be a nice
email.
guy.
Well,
Do you say you're
while I'm
switching your
here,
email?
while I'm here, I'm gonna check my email.
Oh.
User joined your channel.
Somebody joined.
Odin's Orphan.
No, I think it was probably Trini.
No.
Streaming is up and running.
Alright, is the level balanced and all that? Lieutenant, yet again, not helping.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
my phone died, so can't check it.
I
got
am
me.
here just watching the stream, so I can't listen to both sides at the same time.
But is like the audio okay? Is everything good on that?
Yeah, surprising no time delay between both different programs.
So, That's the only thing I need, because I had to reset a lot of settings on OBS, so I was just trying to make sure. Because this is also going up on YouTube as a video afterwards. So, we have one spot remaining, and we're waiting for people.
I'm coming. I'm logging in.
Logging in. But now, guys, we're on a pretty decent roll tonight. Of our 5
Oh,
wins.
you just jinxed us.
I know. It's okay. We need a few losses. It's too good right now.
Shut up.
Resend one invite.
Well, we really don't need them.
We don't need them, but we're gonna get them. It's gonna happen. Which, what are you gonna do, right?
User disconnected from your channel.
Awesome.
Gibson, resend an invite there.
Absolutely. Ooh. Alright, so I know you got a T-37. Lieutenant, do you have a Cromwell yet?
No.
Ah,
I mean, I'm close. I'm at tier 4.
you're not close at all.
No.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Wisey.
Hello.
Alright, so Thanatos, it's up to you now.
Howdy.
Hey, I had a 37, buddy.
Do you guys need one more?
Not anymore.
Not right now, but probably we'll be swapping people in and out.
Alright, well, I'll just chill in here.
Alright, sounds good.
I got a bunch of doubles to get anyway.
Yeah. Thanatos.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. Just double checking. Alright, guys, we're running the same plan as last time, except... Oh, we're on the other side. Ooh, I can't run the same plan. Actually, here's how we're going to run this. Lieutenant, I'm going to need you up there. Here's how we're going to happen. Cromwell Bees and Trenny. We're going up here. Up into there. The regular Cromwells are going along down here. And up into there. Now, I'm assuming they're going to have guys along here. I'm going to take them out now. Cromwells. If there are people down here, I want you 3 to engage those. Because I know, Lieutenant, you can provide long-range support fire.
Time to roll out.
Okay.
You got a good enough gun. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Alright. Make sure you guys get into the habit of giving an affirmative when I give commands, because I can check off. I see 7 of those. I know everyone knows what they're doing. So, good habit to get into. Helps me out a ton.
No problem.
User joined your channel.
No problem. You know, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but ever since I watched the movie, the theme song has been stuck in my head. Hey. Damn you, John Williams, for any good news. Alright, so we're going to break left, Odin. Oh, he's going to attack us. He's gonna, alright. Cromwell B, let's just handle this Cromwell. He is all alone. Alright, guys. Let's move up and get this SC-100 and the other Cromwell up there. So, I don't mind taking a hit from the SC-100. Just took a hit from him. I'm going to knock his track. That means Lieutenant, if you have shots. Awesome, thank you. Let's get this other Cromwell here. Lieutenant, other T-37 on the opposite ridge if you can shoot him. Rest of the Cromwells, let's keep moving into base. And actually, I'll handle this Cromwell. Ow. Hellcat, never mind. I'm gonna need help with this Cromwell. He's gonna eat me alive.
Pull back.
Ow. Don't ram me, though. You need to go around me. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's move in and grab the Hellcat. Old Scout, you're doing the right thing by going around.
You want me to move?
If you can still get other shots, you can stay up there. But if you're out of shots, then move. Old Scout, I'm moving over there to meet with you. Alright, Trini, stay in the back. You got low health.
There's a T-37 sniping back there too.
Ah, you got me.
We're done for.
Well, let's go. Alright, Lieutenant, you need to be in there now.
Yep.
Yeah. Old Scout, pull back. Wait for Lieutenant. No, oh, yep. Pull back around. If the T-37 pushes you, also probably ram him. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, Old Scout, the misplay that Robbie, don't engage a T-37. You're a one-shot. Wait for Lieutenant. Remember, guys, the people with full health are the ones to push, so...
I can't drive, apparently.
Old Scout, you're doing the right thing. One thing I would say is you tried to engage 2 tanks alone, and that's why you died. That M6 got hit into you. The minute you spotted both those tanks, you should have pulled back and waited for assistance. Odin, the M6 on your left is a one-shot. Never mind, you already missed the opportunity. Just keep pulling in the T-150.
What's the 37 on? Okay.
He's hit.
305.
Lieutenant, just take out the M6. Just take out the M6.
Pounce.
That's the time to load premium, man. Oh, you guys are killing me tonight. Just take out the M6. Alright.
Oh my gosh,
Focus
that
on the
was gold.
T-37. Focus on the T-37. Alright, Lieutenant, it's all up to you. Just auto-aim on him and keep next to him. Alright, good.
My gold bounced off his turn.
Well, yeah, that's why... One thing with you guys, I want you guys to understand this. When you're facing multiple opponents, you guys keep poking. And there's one target available, and there's 3 enemies. So they're going to shoot just you. You guys need to get a little bit more patience. A little bit more patient with these guys. Remember, the biggest thing is you guys that were over here were a distraction while the rest of us went around this way. And what... Alright, stop. Load. If the gold is loaded... Thank you. Good job, Lieutenant.
Nice.
Drunk.
Remember, guys, take your time. There's be a 15-minute battles. So, don't need to rush it. But good job anyway. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's rate it for another one. We're doing pretty good. I can't believe on Arctic region, a lot of these teams don't have very good strats.
I swear, if we get another one on Arctic region, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm going to be happy.
I would die.
Making a ton of money.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like doing
User
this.
joined your channel.
That's why I enjoy this, because we make really good amounts of money. Alright, Thanatos, all up to you. Just forgetting to ready up.
Oh, James.
Oh, Lieutenant.
I'm gonna see Breaking Benjamin in April.
You suck.
And 311.
311 I don't really care
And-
about, but Breaking Benjamin I'd like to
and
see
a bunch of others.
again. I've already seen them a couple times, but I'd like to see them again. Now they're back together. Alright, guys. We're doing the standard everybody rush the hill format. Now, don't be the idiot that runs across. You guys are all going up into the top. Here's the thing. I'm going to need a couple of you guys. You guys need to think this through. To run up top here, and a couple guys to stay down in there. The whole goal is to, if they try to cross there, you guys can get shots. But you want to control that hill. I'm going to go this way. As I'm going to do my usual fake out. So, rest of you guys, work as a group, communicate with each other. I want to hear you guys talking to each other on this one.
Holy crap, they're running heavy.
That's why I want to surround them.
Okay, so it looks like Cherney will go all the way up onto the hill. Like all the way up to the top.
What you guys need to do is if there's nobody contesting you guys for the hill, you guys can take the top of the hill. And you guys can work on it from there.
I'll go top too.
They didn't go hill.
Oh, I know.
One of the tracks is damaged.
Try not to knock down trees.
I'm gonna try not to die.
Enemy armor is hit.
Alright, guys, I need you guys to be aggressive.
T-150 back.
Yep.
You want us to take that T-150?
Absolutely.
Both of them are there.
All of you guys right now need to push those T-150s and get around the back and start working the rest of them. All of you guys, you all need to be moving on this one. Do I want, Lieutenant, you're staying up top to snipe. And guys, make sure you guys are moving as a unit. I see some of you guys kind of being separated. So, think this through, guys. The longer you guys take on these orders, the longer they have to react. I need, like, 4 or 5 of you guys to push into those T-150s. Yeah. Just get them out. Lieutenant, do what you can up top, sniping.
Enemy is hit.
Lieutenant, do you have shots into stuff? Lieutenant, there's a KV-5 in the center.
I see.
Rest of you Cromwells, just start taking these guys out one by one. Lieutenant has shots from up top. And I got shots from the side over here. Whoa, don't want to be hit by him.
Damaged.
How's the ARL at? Don't tell me he's behind me. He's not, thankfully. Share your HP, guys.
My gosh.
I'm gonna try and come behind them.
Lieutenant, you took a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Pulling back. Oh.
Guys, if you guys are losing the battle, you guys need to relocate.
Ow.
Lieutenant, you took too many shots. Of course I miss.
We did.
What's that bounce?
We're done for. Everyone, get out.
Yep, no, that was a close one, guys, but you guys just... There's something I need to get across to you guys, is if I ask you all to push to a certain location, when I was asking you guys to push down to here, you guys have to do it. You guys took way too long, you let them react. Because of that, they were able to react and make their defense happen. So, make sure you guys are aware that if you guys hesitate, you lose. That's the reason we won all the other games, because you guys weren't hesitating. The minute you guys hesitated, we lost. So, you guys need to keep that in mind. So, ready up and let's get another one in. Apply what you just learned. And if you guys don't understand the call, say something. With this method, you guys have no excuse to not do the call. If no one says they don't understand... What?
I'm also see Chevelle. I'm sorry.
I don't understand a thing you said.
Just go.
Okay. You mumble, dude, and I have a hard time understanding what you say.
Oh my god, it's Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are really good.
Yes. But that's irrelevant. Alright.
If they're anything like Fugitive, we should win.
I don't want to do this one. Well. Alright, guys, we're all going to the hell.
is that just your I've given up on life
No.
voice?
Seriously. No, it's the only plan. I hate attacking the southern base from the north. I hate that. That's why I'd rather go hill and fight them up there.
Wait, so do you like Chevelle?
Time to roll out.
Yes.
I'm gonna see him in April too.
Nice. This is battle comms. What's going to happen, guys, is either one of two things. Either A, they're going to send all of their force up to the hill. If they don't send the whole force up to the hill, if they send only a couple tanks, we're going to swarm and kill them. It's either going to be an overmatch or an equal match. That's the way we're going to play this. Lieutenant, we need you looking over here, scouting out. Trini, I need you to go back down here. Looking down this way. Rest of the, yep, go back. That's what I figured. Go back to base now, everyone. Trini, you're gonna have to wait. Lieutenant, I need, well... would have preferred if you followed the order, but you're not gonna be there fast enough anyway. Trini, gonna go around the long way down the A line. Just push.
Enemy armor is hit. Ready
Nope, we're not gonna be there in time.
Penetration. Where'd they go? Ready to fire. Target released. Ammo stowage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. Enemy armor is hit. The gunner is dead. We're trying to cover for him.
Nope, didn't be quite fast enough.
Well,
Lieutenant, I would have rather you had followed the call rather than ignore it.
You asked me to be there.
Yeah, but then I said everyone back to base.
sorry my dinner's here, but I gotta go.
That's okay. It's all good, man.
You told me to go there so I could see down the road, and that's where I went.
Yeah, and then my next order to give to everyone was, we need everyone back to base.
I got about one more battle and then I'm gonna go eat also.
Alright, sounds good. Let's get another battle in. Let's get another couple wins in, and then we'll be all set. But... because the issue is, Lieutenant, from that spot you can get a couple shots, but it's not really a good spot to be at.
Yeah, at first I had shots on the 37, that's why I stayed there a little longer. Yes, I did.
No, at first you had shots, and then you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm
New
saying.
game.
But alright. I'm gonna have to go with my old standby here. We're all going up to the center here. The only thing being, the only people who are going to be scouting. Lieutenant, you're going to be up here, scouting this way. Trini, you're going to be over in here, scouting towards this way.
User left your channel.
Watch out for the Skodas, they have better alpha.
You want me at G7, right? I'm really confused.
I said I want you up there, looking this way.
Okay.
And you already took something, and this is something that I need to let everyone know. And a lot of the usual guys that do skirmishes with me understand this already on this map. You never go the center area. Never, 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 never,
That's
never,
why
never,
I was
never.
really confused.
Yes, never ever do that. Whatever you do, that's where you get killed. Alright guys, we got Skodas up here.
Penetration.
We have a Cromwell B behind us.
All of us, we need to push into these tanks up top here. So the rest of the Cromwells, look forward. Don't worry about the Cromwell behind. Guys, be looking forward.
Target acquired. Penetration.
Focusing out the lowest health targets you guys can get. Ah, you guys are already too late on that.
Enemy armor is damaged. Gunner is dead. We're shooting blind.
Lowest health targets, lowest health targets. Come on, we got this Type 64 right here.
Enemy is hit.
Let's go to T40. If you got health, share it. By the way, what T-37 was back at base that died?
Me.
Penetration.
What happened to you?
Two Cromwell came
No,
out.
how come you were still at base?
No, I was moving and then two Cromwell was coming down the center road.
But you were supposed to be with us over here.
I was coming and then two Cromwells started to shoot me and I got tracked. Then when I fixed my track, they reached me.
Ah. Yeah, guys, we're losing
Good fight.
we're losing our cohesion here, guys. If everybody needs to take a second to take a deep breather, do something, whatever, but We won the first few games against much tougher opponents. And now we're just losing them all.
The only thing on that one, two of us should have took out that Cromwell in the back.
Well, here was my immediate thought. Is there's 7 tanks total. They elected to put one of their tanks out of the fight. If we were all there, we all could have pushed up and taken out their 6 up top without a problem.
User joined your channel.
That would have been all of us being there at the same time, but there were people that just weren't, so.
While I was climbing, he hit me 4 times in the back.
Yeah. I know that. You guys have to look at this. If you do this one after another, so what happens? Okay, to take out that one Cromwell, you have to send 2 of our Cromwells to take him out. So now we have 5 tanks versus their 6 tanks on top of the hill. What happens? Their 6 tanks roll down, defeat our 5 tanks, and then we have 2 tanks left to defeat their 1 Cromwell on half health. So, in that game of chess, you lose. So the only way to win is to take our 7 and face their 6, and have at least 1 or 2 left over to face him. But that's assuming we do proper focus fire. Because you have to look at the terrain on that one. They had the advantage of being up higher. So, something to really consider on that map. Alright guys, this one we're doing an old standard that we've been doing the last few times. Their tank destroyers, I already know where they're going to be hiding. I have to wait for everyone to load in before I can start doing this. Alright. Their tank destroyers are going to be back in here. So what's going to happen pretty soon, we're going to have Lieutenant and Trini. You guys are going in the bowl. That's kind of over there. I need myself and Odin going along here. I need Fort Lord Robbie. You guys are going in over there. And Old Scout, I need you along this line. And we're all going to be on the back side of this ridge. And we're only going to poke up when we have a target spotted. T-37s, you guys have better gun depression. You guys are going to be in the bowl. Around over here. And everybody's going to be looking down this way. They have a really awkward team setup, so we can take them. It's more or less the question of if you guys look at the targets and make smart decisions about which one you guys have to focus down. I'm getting kind of a fire. Alright, Type 64. T-37s, I need you guys in the bowl. I need you guys in the bowl. The little depression in there. I need you guys in there. Thank you, thank you. So you guys can use your gun depression appropriately and get decent shots on things.
I am not spotted besides right.
Alright, T-37s, be looking at the Type 64.
Track hit.
Nope. A lot of their tank destroyers are down that way.
Enemy armor is hit.
You two got to be careful. You guys will be taking some hits. Now here's when we need both T-37s. You guys are going to push down and stand at that low bowl. Firefly on the left-hand side, if you guys have... If anyone around here has any sort of shots. So both T-37s, if you guys can spot that Type 64 again at all, next time he goes in that area next to you, just punish him. Now here's what I'm going to... Oh, he's going to push across. Okay. Ow.
We've lost a track.
Wow, they're really getting some side shots on me. Type 64 in the back, guys. All the Cromwells, Type 64 in the back. All the Cromwells, Type 64 in the back.
Critical hit.
Where the hell was that SU-100?
Penetration.
Alright, guys, trying to be taking hits here. Trinity's on low health. Yet again, if you stay in the middle of the bowl, they aren't going to be able to hit you. So we got close to being up. Now we're down. Type 64, I can't really do anything about. Let me think this. Lieutenant, do you know where they shot you from?
Look like it was dead center in front of me.
Yet again, you're not helping me. Where? Thank you, Fartlord. So he shot you from there, are you sure?
I think so.
Okay, that's sort of helpful. I know there's some guys over there. There's a Firefly over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to light them, but I can't.
Yeah. Damage engines is not much I can do right now. Let's think. The issue is, once we kill this Type 64, we're going to be up by a bit. You know what? How about this? Old Scout. Is there any way you can go around and get around up on the hill here?
I'll try.
Yep. That means the rest of us, the 5 of us, we got to stick together here and kind of just be looking out for one another. Old Scout, your goal is to try and get lights, anything down there, but stay up on top of the hill. See if you can light up the Firefly and other stuff. We just need information right now. The issue is it's really stupid for us to push down the 1-2, because their tanks are really well suited for that. They'd have the advantage, so...
Yeah, they're all in that corner by their cap.
Yeah. So if you can spot them, we can shoot them from here. We will have render. Or if we don't have render, we'll be pretty damn close. And who knows, if we spot the Type 64, maybe you can shoot them, but...
That's the only square I don't have render on.
Which one?
In K1.
Yeah,
Well,
K1
that
doesn't
corner.
matter.
Oh,
All
yeah.
that matters is K6. So we got another 9 minutes left, guys, so it's not a big deal. But...
Ooh, spotted.
that's the issue on my Chrome will be I don't have 6 cents yet. Wish I did.
What? That Jackson's right there where I pinged.
Where? Do it again? K7? Yep, so all the tank destroyers are in there. SG-100 guys? Rest of the Cromwells, if you guys got shots over there, put them in. If not, Odin, you and I are staying around here.
The Firefly's up here some.
Did you guys kill the SU-100?
He fell off the hill.
Alright, so where's the Firefly?
He's right up against the track.
What's your health at?
2.
Oh,
I'll
jeez,
take
you
the
took a
spot.
lot of hits. Yeah, Fartlord, thank
Yeah,
you.
from the Firefly.
Alright, guys, let's just take our time.
That SU-100 can only leave from one place in that ditch.
Yeah, he'll be having to go through there, so he's probably going to sit down in here, waiting for you to cross right over there. So. I would do a scouting run, but I have my engine knocked out, so there's not much I can do right now. I might end up sending Odin down the 3 or 4 line in a minute, but I want to see what happens on the hill first. So, Old Scout, be around and be ready for when Fartlord lights something up. Firefly. If anyone has shots on the Firefly.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Shots in on the Firefly.
Enemy is hit.
One more shot. Oh, there we go. There's a Hellcat in the background also.
Enemy armor is hit.
The Hellcat's coming over to support the SU.
Here's what I need. Odin. Now you're going to be up. I'm going to need you. You know how there's this ridge? Right, like there where I just shot?
Central Ridge, yeah.
Yeah. Can you run along the right-hand side of it on the lowest spot and try and get down to somewhere like around here where it just starts to elevate up so you can get some sort of eyes? Just move fast, and don't worry. Myself, Robbie, and Trini, we can provide you with cover fire. Old Scout, what are you doing? Old Scout.
Huh?
What are you doing?
The Hellcat's coming over to help the SU. He crossed the tracks.
Okay, that's the information I needed. Yoda, here's what I'm going to need you to do. Cross that ridge and go to the next one. Just move fast. Stay in the low spots. See if you can get some sort of spot on these guys. Type 64. Ow. Hellcat up there. Trini.
I'm spotted.
I'll get the Hellcat.
Well, not only that, we're going to get the Type 64 out. That's the big thing.
To Jackson.
Yet again, Trini, we need your help with that one.
That one bounced.
KV2.
Oh.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be hit by the KV2.
Enemy is hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. That one
Keep putting
bounced.
shots in the KV2 if we can. Let's see if we can get this guy out of here.
We didn't even
One more hit,
scratch them.
and we're hitting the KV2. Beautiful.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Of course it bounces.
Hellcat
Old-
and Wolverine are over there too.
Old Scout and Robbie, you guys are going to have to work on taking out that Type 64.
Roger. Okay, Old Scout, I'll see if I can spot him.
Because we're going to need him out. Alright, guys, we got... Alright, Jackson. Trini, we're going to need to take this guy out
Enemy
here.
armor is hit. That one
SU.
Yep, we'll handle him afterwards.
Nope.
Good job, Robbie.
He's dead.
Gibson,
I cannot see the Type 64 from here.
From quite
Well,
here.
then move up a little bit. If you can't see him very well, then he can't see you very well. Alright, Odin, see if
I
you
have
can...
a mod.
Let's see, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
never mind.
I'm gonna
I
throw
keep
some
getting
blind
spotted.
shots in
He's
that
behind
direction.
us. He's behind us.
Where?
They're knocked out.
Trini, we need your help over here looking at the Type 64. Actually, yeah. Where is this guy?
He's at our base.
Okay. You want me you two to do? You two need to take out that Hellcat. Don't worry about base. I can do something with this guy.
Odin are coming up, Are coming up.
Type 64 has 454 health.
You guys take out the Hellcat. Actually, you're just going to need Odin. You're going to need to spot the Hellcat. Trini, you can shoot. Actually, you know what? Scratch. I need you guys up here in the center. If you guys haven't spotted him by now, he's not around. Trini, get in the back ridge. Get ready to shoot. Odin's going to be spotting for the both of us. Odin, I'm going to need you to stay on the low area, but run straight into the cap. Basically, run in the middle of the valley. Run straight towards the cap.
Our cap, right?
Oh, yeah. Trini and I can shoot this guy down pretty quickly. If you can, the minute the light tank shoots you, stop and shoot him. Yep, Odin, stop and shoot him.
Penetration.
Good job. Pull off. Alright, now guys, here's what we need you guys to do. Guys, we need to get all three of us. We need to get on the southern cap and or find the Hellcat. Let's get to the southern cap, guys.
You want me to cross over and run the other side of the railroad tracks?
No. I just need you to get down here with us as fast as possible. Now, what's the Hellcat on? He's a 2-shot. Actually, he's basically
Get
a
in
3-shot.
front of Trina. Block him.
Trini, need you to get, you and I need to be, like, right next, basically, I'm gonna need you, like, right in front of me. Kind of facing, like, that direction. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Hellcat. We can take him out. Odin, stop and shoot the Hellcat.
Enemy armor is hit.
One more shot in this Hellcat. There we go. Good job. There we go. Talk about coming down to the last second. Had about a minute to go. Not bad, not bad. Why they played defensively like that is beyond me. Their tank lineup is just really not good for that. Well, technically they're kind of set up for that, but not a smart plan for them. Alright guys, let's ready up and get another game in. And then that'll be about an hour and a half-ish of skirmishes for tonight.
No, I like scouting. That assistance
User
damage
left
pays.
your channel.
Oh yeah. Ton of assistance damage.
Now, if they would have set all their TDs on the hill, it would have been better for them.
Oh yeah, they would have done better. But something that we could have done is we could have basically just put one guy on cap earlier on in the game. And made them come after. That's the thing about going up on that hill, is if you commit too much to it, we can use the railroad tracks as a divider. Because if you put something like a T-37 with a camouflage net on the opposite side of the cap, even the best tank, even the T-37 with binocs, is not going to be able to spot them on cap. So, Lieutenant. Oh, Lieutenant. Where art thou? Oh, Lieutenant. Did he walk away on me again?
Lieutenant.
Alright, good night, guys. Good job, though.
Oh, are you going, Swiper?
Where's the lieutenant?
Swiper, you
Yeah,
going?
I was just listening. I was watching.
Okay.
I was watching the stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Alright, catch you later, Swiper.
User disconnected from your channel.
If Lieutenant doesn't respond, I'm going to sub him out. Hey, why is he up for a game?
Sure. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, because if you're going to leave, you at least need to tell me. Usually it's best to say in chat, and like the detachment window, just be like, you know, BRB 5 min or something like that, if someone has to leave. But, you know, it's usually best to at least let me know via text or something like that. So, not bad though tonight, guys. We got a pretty good win rate right now, actually. About 60% win rate, 65% win rate for the night, which ain't bad. Wisey, do you have either a Cromwell or T-37?
Yep.
Awesome. Ready up and let's do this. Alrighty. Ooh, oh eyes. Screw that.
User joined your channel.
Alright, guys. Yeah, we're going to run the tactics similar from earlier today. That worked pretty good. Here's what I'm going to need. Wisey, you're going to be with me. We're going to be going up the center. I'm going to need Old Scout, Robbie, Fartlord. You guys are running up along here. Looking down this way. And that leaves who? Trini and who else? Odin? Trini and Odin. You guys are going to go actually also along here, but you guys are going to go down to here, looking this way. Sound good?
Let's go.
Affirmative.
Awesome. Make sure you guys get in the habit, and I'm going to harp on it, but make sure you guys get in the habit of either telling me affirmative in TeamSpeak so I can tell you all's voices apart, or give me an affirmative in-game. That's who I wanted to spot. Yeah, Wisey, let's not get shot by the OI, though. That's what you guys come up the side are for, you two that are going up here. Get shots in the OI. Wisey, you're with me in the center. Here's what we're going to need. The 3 Cromwells that are right here. You guys are going to go to here and look up. Wisey, you're with me. Follow me on this one. I'm going to surround these guys in the cap. Ow!
Did you get slammed?
Oh, yeah. Wisey, you're going to need to go first around this corner.
Pull back, Owen. Pull back, pull back.
Now, don't trade shots with the OI guys. I need you guys in the middle here. Is there anything you guys can do?
Nah, without taking damage, nah.
Alright, Wisey, see if we can take out this Cromwell.
Critical hit.
Of course, I bounce on the Cromwell because of reasons.
You want us to take out the Cromwells? Help these guys?
Take out, kill whatever you can, guys. It's basically the biggest thing right now. Alright, Wisey, pull back. There's an OI coming towards you.
Robbie, pull back.
If you guys are on low health, don't stick around.
Yes. One of the OIs fired. Heat round got absorbed by the tracks.
Ah, damn, he caught me out.
Penetration. Ready to fire.
This guy's gonna get me. Ah, it just got me.
This vehicle
You guys over here, you guys need to help out Wisey to your right in the Cromwell. He's a one shot. Wisey's gonna need some help, Fart Lord. Wisey, just look straight ahead. Just look straight ahead, Wisey. Just look straight ahead. Fart Lord's taking out the other guy.
Jesus.
Dang, missed the shot, huh?
Here they come.
Come on, Fart Lord, just make the shot happen. There you go. Take out the other Cromwell that's right across from me, Fart Lord. You got the health on him, you can take it. Yeah, those OYs just eating you guys up.
It was an unfortunate map to run into this team.
Well, the issue with that one is you have them angled up so nicely. That you guys over here... Were you guys that were up over here focusing out the OI?
There were 2 Cromwell and a Rudy.
Oh, so were you
Looking
guys
at this
focusing
way.
those guys out, though?
Yeah. I
Alright.
got 1 shot on the OI and then they turned to us.
Alright, let's ready to get another one in then, because that's one, guys, I need more practice on breaking when they do an OI thing like that. Then again, that might be more individually, but still. Alright, let's ready up and get another one in. Do. Ow. Let's do this as another round. I never ended on a loss. Let's get a win here. Ended on a good note. We're still going to be positive for the night if we win this one.
That was the first game I lost money in.
Premiums on the OI. I still think the OI needs to be rebalanced, to be completely honest.
I think it ought to be removed.
Either keep the gun or remove the armor. Take your pick.
What's the plan for this one?
Alright, guys. Trinium, we need you to go over here. Give an outlook at the rest of the Cromwells. We're going to go up. Going straight into their base. I'm just going to do something different. I'm going to go around here
Time to roll out.
to look. So basically the rest of your Cromwells, you guys know where you're going, right? I only got 2 affirmatives. There's 3.
Affirmative.
Okay, good. There's 4. So. Remember, Trini, you're going to be up here. Spotting with me up here. So.
Watch that hill to our left.
Whoa, guys, we're gonna need you guys back. All the Cromwells back. Trini, don't worry about the Hellcat. Focus out the other guys. The rest of you guys, we're gonna need you guys to turn your butts right around now. Start hammering these guys. We need you guys to get back here and get back on cap. Of course, shot misses. Trini. Oh, what happened there?
T-34, 85 got me.
Lately, I've ammo racked every game. Oh, I bounced off. 85, really.
Penetration. Track hit. Penetration. They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well. We're done for.
Alright, guys, work on cap. Reset cap. Get in there, Cromwells. Get in there. Don't be hanging back. I need you guys to actually get in the fight. Focus out the low health Cromwell. There you go, Wisey. One more shot on. There you go. Focus out the other guy. Alright, come on. You can focus out the MT-25.
User disconnected from your channel.
Come on, Wisey.
I'm ammo racked.
Same, I was ammo racked.
Other Cromwell's a one shot. The 85's gonna get you, though.
Oh, really close.
Something I will say, guys, something you guys gotta consider on this map, in the cap, you naturally have defense from that upper area where the T-30-45 killed you. Something you guys gotta consider. When you have all the team in one spot and one or two guys separated, you want to be able to be all of us versus a few of them and leave a couple other tanks out of the fight. So what happened? You guys were hanging back and not pushing into the cap and getting in close with the other Cromwells, so that T-30-45 was shooting you guys in the back, thus you guys
User
lost.
joined your channel.
So make sure you guys are keeping this in mind when you guys are playing. I know it's something I'm harping on tonight, but it's a simple thing that will turn a good team into a great team. That's something I need you guys to understand. Look at the minimap. You guys can even watch me on this stream. Look where my eyes are looking. Every 5 or 8 seconds, I'm looking at the minimap. Looking straight ahead, then I'm looking down at my tank stuff, I'm looking at the minimap, I'm looking around, I'm looking at the mini. Make sure
We'll be
that...
on the other server.
Alright. Make sure you guys
User
are
disconnected
taking
from your channel.
every 5 seconds or 8 seconds. It's just all minimap related. So make sure, guys, to sum that up, if you're in a battle with enemies and there's enemies behind you,
User entered your
use
channel.
their own tanks to block the shots. Get in close, so they're going to take a risk hitting their own guy trying to hit you. And especially when you can use terrain to your advantage also. Odin, did you drop out?
Yeah, my game crashed.
Yeah, I can tell. Not bad, guys. You only lost by a couple hundred health, but still. That's something I need you guys to work on. And by the way, who went around to the north? To the north of the cap?
I don't know.
Because someone
I
went
was
alone.
going to do that, but I was
User
more to the
disconnected from your
south,
channel.
and I focused out the Hellcat.
Because someone went to the north of the cap and got focused out.
Yeah, whoever did that,
Because
that
that's...
was a good move.
It's good and it wasn't. A far more effective... You know how we're facing south?
User
If you look
entered
to
your
the
channel.
right, if you look to the right of that, there's areas, there's like a little hilly area. If you're under attack, you're far better to go there and poke in and out and shoot the targets you need, rather than running through them all and running out the backside where nobody can help you. This is another thing I want you guys to understand, is anybody watching the stream in the video, go back and rewind that and notice if they run through the cap, your allies can't support you when you're running your tanks away, whereas if you're pulling up to the side,
User
it forces them to
disconnected
have
from
to
your
do a
channel.
90-degree turn. So they can still support you, because if they push your ally, they're going to be pushing also towards you some direction, whereas if your ally runs away, then they're going to be running away, so you can only shoot them for a certain amount of time. So it's all about the amount of time you can use to do damage to enemy tanks.
User entered
So,
your channel.
just waiting on somebody to come back in.
I had to go into Task Manager to close
User
it
disconnected
to
from your channel.
get it to restart.
I had the same thing happen earlier.
I gotta go, Gibson.
Alright, sounds good. So, if we can't get
Gotta
another
go
couple
eat.
people, we'll call it a night here, but...
User in your channel timed out.
If you still need guys when I come back, I'll
User
still
entered
join.
your channel.
Alright, sounds good. Because I want to win this. I want to end this on a win. I refuse to end on a loss, guys. I've had 2 losses in a row now. I'm not going to take another one. God.
Alright, it won't let me join the team.
Why?
I don't know.
I'll send you another one. Try that. There we go. Alright, so now we need one more. Only one more. So, anyone got any good jokes that are stream appropriate? Wow,
Just my
hard crowd.
gameplay.
Hard crowd tonight. Hard crowd tonight.
It's rewatching that gameplay.
Yeah.
I think Hillary would make a great president.
Don't do this to me, man.
You
Not on
gotta
stream.
start it.
Don't. I don't need an aneurysm on stream.
That would be funny
Wait.
though. Oh, yeah, that would be... Yeah, that would make its rounds around all over the place. Man brings up politics, someone else dies on stream. Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good way to... I don't know.
Yeah! Yeah. Last bit of content ever put up on the channel. The man dies.
They might be lacking in content. Right?
Ain't no good. Yet again. Can't understand a thing you're saying.
Sorry, I'm having problems with my internet.
Ah, fair enough.
Anyone playing through the check line?
I'm at tier 4.
I'm at tier 6.
I watched the video D-Baby did on that tier 10 check. It is
Yeah.
one hell of a tank.
I kind of want to get it.
I kinda do too.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be one short, guys. Looks like no one else is in the mood tonight for some, for skirmishes. Oh, come on, let's get one last one in. Come on, guys. We got like 100 people in the clan.
Well, ain't no good. You're here in the room. Don't you want us to play a couple?
He's having internet problems.
Okay.
I'm trying to play a game right. I let off the key and 20 seconds later it responds. Heavy duration still.
User left your channel.
Because I want to participate in some skirmishes, but trust my action right now.
User joined your channel.
Hank's coming in a minute.
Okay, so we'll have someone else to fill the role. I always end on... I like to end on a win. I don't like to end on a loss. That would kind of suck. Because we were doing so well in the beginning. Ah, very funny, Fartlord.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Egg.
Hello.
Yo.
You already have an invite. Vigil Marksman. Never played any games with him.
Don't might be new.
No, I know he's been on the clan for like Ank, you got Cromwell? If I'm correct, you do. Do. Ank. Oh, you do. Okay. Ready up against the little one on the board here. Let's get some wins. Awesome. Good chance to redeem myself here.
Oh, the Mortis US.
Sweet.
Alright guys, here's what we're going to need. We're going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to need Old Scout, Fartlord, and Odin. You guys are going back here. Trinity Mafia, I'm going to need you in this building. Looking this way. Ank, myself, and Wisey. We're going to be in this little pocket looking down here. Basically, we're waiting for an ambush and see if they'll get on cap. This is a strategy that we used to use back when I did Gold League. And hopefully, in the Tier 6 world, this will work quite well. Does everyone know where they're going?
Affirmative.
Alright. Trini, what are you doing?
I thought you said here. Look in
I
this.
said here. Right in here. And Old Scout, I'd like you with myself and Ank. Over here. No, Trini, for the love of God, man. Where Old Scout was. Looking up this way, or this way. Now here's what I'm going to need. You guys up there. The minute the enemy pushes up this way, we're going to need you guys to help support, and same with Trini. Otherwise, Trini, be in a... Do you have Sixth Sense?
Yes.
Good.
So when they come down the alley, do you want us to move up to like there?
No.
And
When
poke
they
around
come
that
down
corner?
this alley, you guys just poke around over there and shoot. From that range.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to need. Do. Now I got the Indiana Jones theme song stuck in my head. Wait.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun.
What happens if they come from the hill?
Then it's simple. What we're going to do is anybody that gets on cap, we'll kill them. If they don't get on cap, we're going to leave them in the back. I'll have to basically work it out and react as it goes along. But I want to have them make the first move on this one. But it's very important that none of us around here or here get spotted. I want them to have no indications of them being here until they literally come around the corner. It might involve a little bit of waiting, but that's okay. Here's one plan, guys, I'm going to need you guys to know. If they all completely rush cap, myself, Ank, and Old Scout will defend Trini. You guys over here will go down around and get up on... Oop. Alright. You guys need to pull back over here.
I'm spotted.
Yep. You guys cluster together over there. Trini, handle that VK. Trini, I'll help you out with the VK. Rest of you Cromwells work together.
Enemy armor is hit.
Type 64.
Critical hit.
Turn them off, you stay there. Handle them. Alright, the other two Cromwells with me, Ank.
Penetration. Target
Let's go.
acquired.
Yep.
Penetration.
Focus this guy down.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yep.
Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright, Ank and Old Scout, you guys are on high health. I need you guys to take those two guys out. I need to go help Trini. Oh, I was just about to grab the VK. Ow.
Penetration.
Alright guys, all we gotta do is grab the Type 64.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh, my round totally didn't go where I wanted it to. Oh, nice tracking shot. You're gonna grab him. Good job. Thank you guys. That's the kind of win I wanted to end on. The issue is they got overconfident and tried to act, and they didn't know where we were. We were in a fairly good location.
They found us.
Once that first guy lit us right there in the corner, their guys pushed around those buildings and put themselves right in the open.
Well, that's exactly why that strategy, by the way, guys, is a bit of a default strategy on this map. If you really don't know what to do, and this is for anybody calling, that's a good thing to look at. It's quite effective. In terms of the only way for them to shoot you is you can shoot them. So it forces them to come out in the open and face you, and we can have several crossfires. And no matter what, we can help out our different 3 locations. So, with that being said, we've been doing this for over an hour and a half. I'm going to call it a break. I appreciate y'all for playing Skirmishes, and I'm pretty sure, I want to check our stronghold thing. Basically, our financial unit's pretty much close to being full now, and we have 11 battle payment reserves, so we're going to be able to build another few with that. So we have more than enough for the future. So with that being said, do any of you guys have any questions about the skirmishes we did tonight? Anything we could have done better? Any even criticisms of myself or anybody else or all that? Any thoughts? Y'all are oddly quiet tonight, guys. What's going on? Is there something I don't know about? Did I miss some like super secret thing that's important? What's going on?
Nah,
I heard you had a bad heart.
We just need to run these skirmishes more often where we
That's true.
get it down pat.
I agree. I think once the holidays are over, we'll be able to do this a lot more. You know, once Christmas is done and all that stuff, I think we'll be able to do this a lot more. So I'd like
Why don't
to.
we just go like on a raiding party just for the hell of it?
Oh,
see where
and
we win.
since most of us are here this week, guys, decide, and Friday night you tell me what you want, and Saturday that's the training we will do this Saturday.
What time Saturday?
7 Eastern.
So you guys hear that on YouTube and the stream and all that? Talk to Old Scout about that. So,
Excellent, I'll be there.
So, with that being said, I'd say thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comment down below with the in the video. Well, this is all the guys in the clan pretty much watching, but give some critiques on all the battles here. Give us a good idea of what we thought maybe could do better, could do, you know, some people that need improvement, if I made any mistakes, or any mistakes in general, or anything you always want to compliment or whatever. Let me know down in the video. Thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you all next time.